Hey, what's up, and welcome back to my channel. It's been, I want to say, about a month since I last uploaded, and let's just say I have a good reason for that. One, I've kind of just taken a break, and the past few weeks has just been a little bit, I wouldn't say it's been tough, but it's just been, you know how it is. If you know, kind of thing. I think it's more of the fact that I've been focused a lot more on my relationship with God, so I've just kind of I feel God's been revealing a lot to me in terms of my heart, and it's been very, very humbling, but also been very, very refreshing. And so I've pretty much been dealing with that for the past couple of weeks, hence why I've not posted anything. But if you're new here, welcome. My name's Collins, and I mainly focus on faith, fitness, and lifestyle. So if that's something you guys are up to and you're into that, then definitely stick around. Don't really have a full agenda as to what's planned. I'm currently actually visiting my parents for the past few weeks. I was here this weekend because we had a church event, which was very, very good, and that event really, it was much needed, let's just say. It opened my eyes, and what was spoken about definitely resonated with me. So I guess I'm going back refreshed, because I'm going back to Manchester today as well. So I'm looking forward to getting back to into my own space and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, the past couple of weeks has just been standard, just dealing. And I think if you've gone through the process of God revealing things to you and showing your heart, it makes you realize that you actually don't know anything about yourself as much as you probably think you do. Because there are a lot of things that you think you knew, and then it's kind of like God's like, yeah, you had no idea. So that's what that's what it's been like. But like I said, it's been very humbling for sure, and I'm stepping into something new. Especially now we're coming up to halfway into the year. I believe I'm stepping into something new, and I'm very, very excited about it. And require more discipline and a different level of faith that I'll be tapping into as well. So that's all good. But besides that, I currently need to go get myself some lunch for my journey, because I'm leaving here at 1 o'clock. It's currently 11, so I need to head off to go to Lidl and get myself some stuff. So let's do that, and then I'll speak more later.
Hey. Yeah. Was sleeping in these studios and waking up at 7, took the train to college. One semester was enough, I told my mom I got a different plan. I know that she was worried, but I kept my promise. Got the coins coming in once I checked the Sonics. Bank accounts emptied out, I had to thug it out. Always had a way to make it work and find another route. If they don't credit me, I'm checking out. These raps are just the thoughts I always stress about. My only way to let them out. They compare me to Jack, compare me to Mac. I feel it, but just spare me, it's whack. I bear my soul on these tracks, I never did it for a bag.
So I should go back right now, and I've got about 30 minutes before I need to leave the house. So I need to get my stuff in my mom's car real quick, because she'll be dropping me off. Yeah, the journey shouldn't take too long. It usually takes about 4 hours, but I need to change over at London, which is a little bit longer, but it's not too bad. But I need to get going, and honestly, I can't wait to get back in my own space. But following on from my little intro, I was thinking, just after I did the intro, because the best way I can describe the past few weeks is the words "gracefully broken." I know everyone, if you've heard that song, "Gracefully Broken," I can't remember who sang it. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way I could describe the past few weeks. It's been, like I said, it's been an eye-opener. It's kind of like, it's the process of when you're going through the idea of refinement. Things are chipping away, and you're finding to see truly what it is and what's actually beneath all of it. And that's how it's been the past few weeks. Like I said, it's all part of the process, so I'm not really gonna complain. I think it's one of those, you need to embrace those moments, embrace the plan, embrace everything, and just run with it. So that's how I feel right now. But yeah. Great weekend. I need to pack. I think I've rambled enough too much. So catch you guys in a bit. morning. It's actually Wednesday right now. I didn't actually end up doing anything yesterday. So yesterday, because the weather in Manchester was absolutely terrible, so I didn't really get the chance to leave the house, and I pretty much just stayed in bed. So today, I'll be going to the gym. I actually have a football match later tonight around 8 o'clock. I need to be there for 7. So I've got some time. But today's session at the gym is pretty much mobility and a little bit of cardio. I'm trying not to do too much. Like I said, I've got a game, so I don't want to strain myself too much. So I'm not really doing weight training. But I'm just about to sit down quickly and take my collagen, as well as some of my vitamins. So I mainly take vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc and magnesium. Those are the main things I usually take. I recently started taking them, like making sure I take them, because 1, it's good for you. 2, I don't like to get ill. I get ill maybe once every 3 to 6 months, but I don't actually enjoy being ill. And last time I was ill, which was about, 2 weeks ago? Yeah, I was ill. It was one of those, I could stay in bed all day sort of situations, and I don't like to get ill. So I'm gonna take those right now, and then I've got my BCAA, which I'm gonna pop in my bottle and then head off to the gym. But yeah, like I said, today's mainly mobility stuff and a little bit of cardio. I'm trying to prioritize a lot more on my mobility, because now that I'm getting back into playing football. So if you follow me on socials, you know that I recently got back into playing football about 3 weeks ago. So this is currently like my 3rd game to play, and I haven't played. This is my 3rd game in 4 years. So I've been weight training for so long. So I'm trying to now get back into training as if I'm an athlete. Now I've seen a lot of videos online of people doing that and getting some inspiration, and I think it's going to be really good. So I'm looking forward to that. So that's pretty much the main priority for today. But other than that, as soon as the gym's done, I might have to meal prep, which reminds me I need to take some stuff out the freezer. But then my match later tonight. But let me just quickly down this, take my vitamins, and then I need to head off because I don't want to be at the gym for too long. So I'm finally back from the gym. It took me, it was a much longer session than I intended. Well, it took me longer because I was filming. But now that I'm back, I need to quickly make some food to have. I mean, I already made myself some protein oats. My stuff's never really special. This is where I usually get majority of my fruit. So I usually have bananas, strawberries, and apples in it. And I recently got privileged and I got sent this. This is not a sponsor, by the way, but I got sent this by ESN, and I've never tried them before until they sent it over. And I have to say, this actually might have to be my favorite protein powder, because for me, I'm never picky. I'm picky with my protein powder, but only by 2 reasons. 1, if it mixes well, and 2, if it tastes, great. And this has both, and so to me, it's a win-win. So yeah, got sent this, and this is great. So I got my protein, and I need to also do a little bit of a meal prep because I want to have something like a little bit of food before I head off to football later. So I'm just gonna make a quick rice and chili. I've got my stuff out. I need to make that as well. And to be honest, the oats is actually my first meal of the day, and it's coming up to 4 p.m. So don't do what I do, okay? I like to go to the gym fasted. I went to the gym at 11 and it took me longer. And don't do what I'm doing. But that's just what I'm doing today. So I'm gonna have this quickly, By the time I meal prep, then I have the rice around maybe 5:30, 5 o'clock, quarter past kind of time, because then I need to leave the house and catch an Uber to be at football for 7, because the match is at 8. So yeah, and I've got my sermon ready. Not my sermon, I ain't preaching, but while I'm cooking, I like to listen to a sermon. So I've got something picked out, and it's always great to know that whenever, whatever questions I may be having, that I tend to ask myself, knowing full well that God's listening, he always tends to bring across something to me that usually answers that question. It's always sermons. Like, as soon as I open up YouTube, straight away I see something and the title just, makes sense to what I'm trying to, the whatever question or something I'm trying to have a much better understanding about, and it's great. It shows, honestly, God is everywhere, all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, meal prep. Yeah, safe. All right, what's up? Good morning. So I'm a little bit tired right now. Yesterday was a very long day. The game was good. We ended up winning 2-0. I didn't score, but it felt good to play. Because like I said previously, I haven't played football in such a long time. So after every single game, my body constantly aches because I'm not used to this. My body's not used to this. Like any sharp turns and movements that I make, my body's kind of like, bro, we've not done this in 4 years. Why are you doing this now? So right now, the past 2 games, it's been my hamstrings. But right now, it's now my left hip. So I need to either take it easy for the next couple of days so it can heal up, because I've got another game next week. And on top of that, in the gym, I need to do some more agility-based work. Sorry, that was a fly. And to do some more agility-based work. So that's pretty much main thing. Other than that, I woke up and I was craving pancakes. So I made myself some pancakes. And I can't wait to eat this. And then I need to go into town to do a little bit of football boot shopping, actually. I need to see what they have and try on some stuff. And then I'm just going to sit in a coffee shop and do some edits. But other than that, it seems like it's going to be a really relaxed day. I probably will end up going to the gym later tonight, though. I think I'll be training, I want to say, shoulders. So it shouldn't be a long session. So I'll probably do a bit of shoulders and some cardio at the end of that. But let me eat this, finish watching the sermon I was watching, and get my day started. But I hope everyone's good, though. And if you've made it this far, thank you very much. For real, appreciate you. It's my first time doing something like a week in the life. So if it's something that, people like, because I've seen a few people do it, I've seen some creators do it. And I think for me, it makes it filming so much easier to do it in bits throughout the days. So if it's something you guys like, let me know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you. I'm gonna munch this.
Yeah, it kind of tells us to do things that doesn't make sense. But she says, I'm going for the kingdom, but I don't.
welcome back. It's Saturday right now. So yesterday, my Friday was pretty much spent resting. Yesterday was my rest day. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't really get out to do much. I was kind of in my room pretty much majority of the day. And sorry, I thought that was my delivery. And yeah, pretty much that's what I pretty much did yesterday. And today, I've been up quite early. I've already hit the gym. Today was chest day. I was gonna film, but at the time I got in, I fully locked in for my session, and I just didn't want to do the whole going back and forth on my camera because I think that would have been very long. So I didn't bother to film anything today. But the only clip I got was me attempting 140 kg, which I did for 2 reps. I'll probably prop it up so you guys can see that. But other than that, I didn't. It was a decent session. Fairly quick. I was going to do cardio as well, but because I've got a few other things I need to do today. Because, yeah. But firstly, happy new month. You know, it's crazy how we're already 6 months. We're already on the 6th month of the whole year. It's weird. The year feels quick, but at the same time, it feels quite slow. I think last year last year finished in a blink of an eye. Whereas this year, I can say I've remembered every single event that's occurred since January. Whereas last year, I honestly don't remember much. It just kind of happened. The next, we're in December. But thankfully, this year, it's a little bit slower. But yeah, we're in, it's the month of June. Halfway into the year. So I hope everyone's, whatever goal you set in the first half of the year, I hope you're all hitting it. You're probably wondering why there's a thing around my hand, because I cut myself earlier today. So yeah, I don't have a proper plaster, so this is going to do for now. But yeah, I hope everyone's decent. This is such an awkward stance. But I need to complete an edit for church, which I need to do today, so I can stream by 6 o'clock tonight, and it's currently 12:30. So as soon as I shower, that's literally what I'm going to be sat doing for the rest of the day. And then I might go for a walk just to complete my steps for the day. And then that's, pretty much rest. I get back to work again tomorrow. So I'm trying to get back into the mentality of doing 12-hour shifts again. I've been off for like almost 2 weeks or so. Yeah, almost 2 weeks. So I've not actually done anything work-wise. So now that I'm trying to get back into work, it's kind of like, yeah, I need to get back on that mentality again. Like that. But other than that, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this video so far. If it's something that you're intrigued, you'd want me to do more in terms of this whole week in the life, I think for me, it actually puts a lot of pressure. It puts less pressure on myself. So I don't mind doing it. But yeah, if it's something you guys enjoy, let me know. And maybe I'll do that a lot more. But for now, I need to go shower, and then I need to get sat down to do this edit. So I'll catch you later. To bring this video to a close, here's just a little thought. God won't put new wine into an old skin. Okay, I know my analogy may not be in line with the true meaning in the story of Matthew 9, but hear me out. I'm saying this because I believe that's what God's saying to me as I'm trying to navigate the season I'm currently in. He requires us as believers to continue to keep growing in order for us to become what He wants us to be. But we need to shed off some things first. In this case, old skin. And I'm referring to mindsets, lack of a prayer life, low level of faith, that kind of stuff. If we truly want to experience the new wine God has for us, we have to change some things, transform, make room so He can fill us up, and we'll have the right capacity and the right container to sustain it. So practically that means cultivating a better prayer life, like Daniel did, having a strong trust and fear of God like Abraham and David, all to increase our faith in who God is. It all comes down to you letting God to discipline you. Like it says in the scripture, for God disciplines those that He loves, and I'm certainly sure that He loves you too.